So before I start this video, I'd like to thank you all so much for 368 subscribers. I'm really proud of myself for getting this far in YouTube, and I'm naturally surprised I actually got this much. But thank you for so much for that, and I'm also going to explain. With having 368 subscribers, I'm going to reveal something later in the video, sometime soon, in which I'll show the image right now. And yeah, now with that, let us get into the video. So, I'm pretty sure you all know what fallen flags are. They're like an old company bought out by the newer company. For example, like UP at like something like CNW or something. That's like a fallen flag for them. Or Burlington Northern and Santa Fe. Those are fallen flags for BNSF. But what I'm talking about today is Illinois Central, an old company bought out by CN in the early 2000s. And about them, someone randomly gave me an idea in a Discord server that someone should rank all the IC Deathstars out of 10, in which I thought would be funny, and since I'm bored enough, I will. And I got a paper right next to me showing all of the IC Deathstars, not including CN paint, because they're not really the IC Deathstars, or CN SD70s. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into them. This is gonna take a long time. Now, I really don't have photos, but I looked at them on the Heritage Units app, and whether or not figured out, what is it? And then I also looked at their horns. Well, not counting 1017, the one I seen twice. But first is 1000, and I ranked that a 9 out of 10. It's like a perfect number, like 1000 exactly. Most of these have P5s, but I like its P5, and the only reason it's not a 10 is because it's got those white stripes at the bottom, which I don't really like, and I'm not a fan of. Next, we got 1001. 7 out of 10, because it's, like, got the yellow stripes, which I know it wouldn't make sense to be 7, but it's not perfect numbers. But I still find it cool. 1003, 6 out of 10. Well, because I'm not really the fan of just seeing 1003. Like, it's cool, but meh. 1005, 7 out of 10, because it's just the way it's numbered. I don't know anymore. Yeah, and all of these have P5s until we get to 1011. 1007 and 1010, 6 and 8. I like 1010 as an 8, because it's like a perfect number, like 1010 or something. Whatever like that, with the yellow stripes. Then we got 1011. It's a 7 out of 10, but it has a K3L. I'm pretty sure with what people said, it sounds like the BCOL K3Ls or whatever. But I personally like that. You know, I'll bump it to an 8. It's an 8. Okay, 1015. I give that a 2. The backstory about this is, the first time I could have seen an IC Deathstar, it was leading with a GTW and Grand Trunk Western on 492, but they dropped 2 in Battle Creek. And yet, whatever happened, they, like, had lots of issues in Flint, probably because they didn't have much power, and then they killed it. And I waited so long, and then finally M396 decided to show up behind it with a 75i, and then a -9WL, in which they could have put one of the 75is or just the WL on it to give it extra horsepower to carry the train all the way to Sarnia. But no, that's why I hate the unit. Give it 2 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Now we got 1017. It's got a K3L, first Deathstar I seen, westbound and eastbound. 11 out of 10. 1018. 7 out of 10. 1019, 6 out of 10. 1020, 7 out of 10. Probably boosted to 8 because 1020. 1021, 7 out of 10. 1022, 6 out of 10. 1024, 6 out of 10. 1025, it's a 7 out of 10, but it also has a K5HL, in which I would have boosted it up, but no, I don't. I just like it has a 5HL. 1026, 6 out of 10. But I could raise it to a 6.5 because 1026, like, even number or whatever. 1027 is 7 out of 10. 1028 is an 8 out of 10 because I feel like 1028 is a good number. 1029 is also an 8 because it has a K5H. And I've heard K5Hs before. They sound in a mix of a K5LA and a K5HL, but more higher pitch. And I honestly kind of liked it a little bit, but to some of them I don't. 1032, 7 out of 10 because it's 1032. 1033, 6 out of 10. 1034, 1035, 6, and then 7. Don't you dare make that joke in the comment section. And then 1036 and 1038, just another 6 and then another 7. Well, that's pretty much it for them. I didn't really give lots of description because, well, I haven't really seen them in real life, and I'm only looking at the internet perspection. And now, 1017 is my only one. The next one I want out of the collection is probably something like 1000 and 1028. That's pretty much it. And yeah, I'll show my clip of 1017 Eastbound for Emily City, my first IC Deathstar right now, but so far I hope you're enjoying the video. So overall in this video, that was me rating every Illinois Central Deathstar, and I honestly had a fun time, but not a fun time writing this because it hurt my finger, and I only had colored pencil and marker. But overall, it was fun, and maybe if you want me to, I could rate maybe the British Columbia Railway Dash 9s and Dash 9 WLs, and yeah. The time for the 368 subscriber reveal I'm doing. I will be revealing my computer setup. It's just I'm in the mood. So, and also you can see what I play Southline on and all that stuff, but here it is. So, here we have my 2 monitors where I play Roblox. And we have the YouTube and Spotify and autoclicker stuff. And we have E276 right now, after I'm recording this, going for Emily City. And we got my keyboard. Beautiful sounding keyboard. And a beautiful mouse. It's a little slow, but it doesn't really matter to me. And we just got the Xbox controller and the speakers, and then my fan, and then a Coke bottle, and then just printer, and then all that stuff. And ready to check out the bottom. We got this, and then fish, and my cat. Hi, Lilo. Then we got pencils, and oh, bye-bye 276. And that's basically it. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you want to, like and subscribe, but for now, see ya!